It's episode 18 of the live vlog already. We got 2 episodes to go in the series before we start with a new series. Today we're going to be checking out how to stay motivated. We're going to be talking a little bit about motivation itself. Before we dive into the video, like, share, comment and subscribe. And of course, as you know, if you've been with the channel for a while, that all of these subjects are part of my motivational ebook, which is called Hope for the Youth Manual for Success, which is linked down below in the description of this video, should you be interested in something like that. Talking a little bit about life philosophy, about improving your mindset, improving your daily habits, your daily routine, in order for you to level up your life, right? So I thought I'd put as much effort into that as possible. So if you guys are interested, the link is down below. It is available on Amazon as an ebook at a very affordable price. But anyway, let's dive into some motivational talk. Now, essentially, when it comes to motivation, I see 2 sources of motivation. I see internal sources and I see external sources of motivation, right? Let's start with the internal one, because I feel like an internal source of motivation is ultimately the best one. It's the most reliable one, also the most rigid one, because it's something that no one can take away from you, right? Now, where does it stem from? Oftentimes I see that internal motivation stems from rage, stems from anger. We can also add frustration. We can also add something like poverty, or something like living a life you don't want to live, or something along those lines. You get what I'm saying? But essentially, your motivation has to come from somewhere. You have to have some source. There has to be some driving power that is pushing you towards your goals. And it might sound stupid, but mine is the following, right? I've asked myself the question, do I want to be a sheep, or do I want to be a leader? Because if I end up, getting a regular job, I end up going to work 9 to 5. I mean, it's all good, it's secure and all, but is that really you living to your full potential? Is that really you trying to, make the best out of your talents and out of your abilities? And I mean, a lot of people are happy with that security, and I respect that completely. But then there are also people who can't even fathom doing the same thing for the rest of their lives. And the other thing is that there's often a ceiling that is hit with a certain employment. But that's a whole other topic that I'll discuss. But essentially, guys, your internal motivation needs to come from a place of rage, anger, frustration, whatever your internal source may be. But use it wisely. Use it to drive yourself further into into success. And then we also have the less important, I feel, is external sources of motivation, which can come from your peers, meaning your friends. If you have the right friends, they'll always back you. They'll always tell you when you're making a mistake. That is important. Always listen to criticism, but never let or criticism with no grounds affect your pursuit of success. Also from our parents playing a very important role. If you do not nurture a child from the beginning, if you do not teach that child the correct values, the correct morals, if you do not let that child explore his or her own capabilities, well, that's going to end up in rebellion, because the child is going to feel like they're forced into one corner by their parents, into another corner by their teachers, and they end up never discovering their own interest and their own passions. So a very important aspect there for the parents. And also, lastly, your role models. Now, these can be people that you look up to, famous celebrities, and the dogs have decided to join the conversation. But it can be famous celebrities, for example, mine, Gary V, someone I look up to very, very much. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, all of these guys are guys I look up to very, very much. And these are your role models. I label them role models. But your role model can also be one of your peers or one of your parents, obviously. But yeah, guys, motivation, short and simple, internal, external. Focus on both of them to take your life to the next level. And I'll see you in the next one.